My name is Leela Raghuram. I'm from Data Science Department. So my topic for the assignment is data pre-processing techniques. So let's go into the topic. What is data pre-processing? This is a process to improve the quality of data and to make it more suitable for the specific data mining task. This is an important step in data mining task. So data pre-processing is for the data project, we need to get the huge amount of data. So in those collection of data, it may have a chance of getting missing values, irrelevant values, and values with low and high. So in that range, we may get values. So dealing with those minus points in the further process, we may get the greater difficulties while dealing with those data sets. So we need to smoothify all these things in order to perform easy data handling. So that's why data pre-processing plays a key role in overall data science project. So now we're gonna see steps that involved in data pre-processing. They are identifying and managing missing values, removing noisy data, identifying and removing outliers, data transformation. So first we're gonna see about identifying and managing missing values. So while we are collecting data, we may have a chance of getting missing values. So that may be occurred manually or some technical issue. We may get some missing values in the data. So here we're having an example of plant length and type. So plant length may contain a set of 3 plants. That one plant is containing 12 centimeters of length, 14, 16. So we have gathered all these uh, 3 plants as a set, and we are declaring the type. So most of the data sets may contain data in tuples only. So for the second and third thing, we may see the missed values of third value for the both of them. And for the third one, we may having seen the missing of the type. So this is how we can get the missing values. So dealing with these missing values may have a higher chance of getting irrelevant values in the main output, which may turns the whole output as an error. So for that we need to fill those missing values in order to get the smooth output. We are having some usual methods of filling those missing values, like taking a mean of remaining values as input of the missing value. That is the first thing. And the second thing is filling the random values which are quite similar to the values which are present in the data in the tuple. Let's say for example we're having the data set 12 and 12, second data set. So for the 12 and 12, if we take the mean, 12 will be the output. So we can use the 12 as the 12 in place of missing thing. Like that we can perform. If we're having if we used to take the random value, like we're having 14 and 17, we may take 16 or 18. So they are quite closer to the data present in, so we can take. We're having the missing type also. So by looking after the whole data set, we will get an idea about the type also. So we can roughly predict a type, and we can also add it. So the why this is because dealing with empty values will give the uh, worst output when compared to filling the missing values. So that's why we are mainly consider on missing values, filling of missing values. And the second thing is removing noisy data. Here noisy data means a simple thing, that's the difference between the measured value and the actual value. That measuring means that's a comparison between the actual value and the value we have taken here. So here for example, we are taking the age under 15, like having a tuple of 12, 13, 14, 16, 17 and 20. So the main objective is age under 15. but here we are having 16, 17 and 20. So this may occur manually or some technically, or some if there is minute error in gathering of data, so we may get these kind of errors. So you can perform removing of noisy data. So we can simply delete those things, or else taking a mean value, we can simply fill the errors. So that's how we can smooth the whole data. Like the main methods are binning, clustering, etc. The third thing is removing outliers. Outliers are quite similar to the noisy values. Here we can see noisy values a minute difference between the actual value and entered value. Here the value entered is quite opposite to the theme we have taken. Like here example is weather reading. We are having a data set of weather reading. In generally we will have a weather readings for 34 degrees, 45 degrees, 23, 54, etc. But in our data set we are having 980, 670 and 5000 something etc value we have got. So in real time scenario we will never get those values, like 500, 600 about temperature we will never get in our real time scenarios. So and if really we are getting, also calculating those values will be a hectic task for the developer. So we need to smooth all the remaining extra data, like 900, 600, 5000 etc. We need to smooth those data. uh, the one thing, the main thing to deal with those kind of issue is treating them as missing values. Previously we discovered how to treat with missing values, like taking a mean value or filling with random values which are quite similar with the actual value. So in that way we can treat this scenario in order to get the smooth data. So that is about removing outliers. And the last thing is data transformation. This is the main thing of a whole data science project. So data transformation is the process of converting data from one to another form, typically from a source system to destination. So while preparation of data, we may get data from different storage levels, like relatable data sources, data lakes, uh, uh, some these kind of various data sets. We will collect the data. So we need to join all the gathered data in a single set in order to access the data easy way. So that's why we will perform data transformation step, where we can gather all the data from the different sources and we will merge them in a single data set. And also we will change the attribute names. Suppose for example we are having the same data in different format names, like for example if we choose the age of a person, in one data set it will have a age of the employee, in other data set we will have a age of the person or experience. So the same data have different kind of names, so we need to match them into a single name. That's the main task behind transformation. So that is all about data pre-processing techniques. Thank you.